Gemini, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 6th to the 12th of February. We've just done your energy blueprint reading as well. Just go and have a look at that. Absolutely amazing. It'd be interesting to see whether some of the cards come out that we were talking about in this reading here. We also have that karmic heads up during the week next week, and a lot on our energy masterclasses. There is a playlist for that. Go and look for it on our channel. Let's just see what's going on with the overall energy for this week. There's a build up. There's a build up of head of steam here. You don't suffer idiots lightly. I think it's fools, but I can almost forgive fools. Idiots are people who sort of, they get a karmic message or they get a karmic lesson, and they don't bother learning it, and they keep repeating the same actions and expecting a different outcome. That's a sure sign of madness, isn't it? Apparently, so you don't suffer those people lightly. Basically, you haven't got time. You're white. You're off, and you want fun. And we saw this in your energy blueprint reading, that coming out of your sacrum, that sort of desire and that pleasure to be had. We looked into that within your chakras and went through how that can sort of help you out in life. So your karmic message here is on your relationship side is, don't suffer fools lightly. This is what I was talking about. Walk away from complications that are not really helping you out here. There's two cards that want to come out together. Yeah, so the universe here is bringing you in gifts, almost sort of like inspirations. And those inspirations are going to be tied into your well-being, basically, into your heart's desire, into your internal sun, your solar plexus. That's how it's fusing together. It's just pretty much where it's fusing together. So it's bringing in this moment into your life. And I would follow those intuitions within your relationships. Open all the doors possible. Are you separating from someone? I don't think so. I think this is because this is in the position of your guides. And how's the guide trying? Okay, so the guides are trying to say to you here, with these inspirations, if you follow them, it's going to give you healing. I don't think this is at the moment, to be honest. It seems like a past thing. And it's almost as if like your guides are trying to help you understand that actually walking away from situations that are complicated, that are causing you headaches, and I think it also causes you heartache maybe, are done. If you walk away from them, you don't have to keep repeating them as long as you've understood the reason within you, not necessarily within the others, but within you. And as you walk away from that, I think this is where the guys are sort of saying, it's over with, don't worry about it, it's in the past. That's what it seems like to me. Judgment. It's exactly it. And I think you're going to get clear water on this. I think there's a lot of clear water within your relationship side here, that you can sort of don't suffer fools lightly. And I think this is really in the past. I really do think this is in the past, and it's an understanding that you're going to make this week that kind of going, I can actually mend that heart, and that's going to give you that ascension moment, this is one of the cards that I was talking about, the energy blueprint readings as well, which came out, which is linked in the description below, right? Absolutely amazing. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. That sort of continual beat, that sort of passion that is within you. We also saw that within your root chakra. You seem to know where you're going, what you're doing, and what you need to be doing going forward. There's no doubt about it, and you've got this passion building up inside you that's ready to ignite and spark into action, basically. Yeah. It's being very social. And I was talking about this, about talking about your pleasures. And when I was sort of saying, the actions that you should be doing in order to activate those pleasures, because you've got a big desire for pleasures at the moment, but there's something holding it back. And we were talking about what the thing that was holding it back at that moment and it seemed to be connected to work or official or material world. So it could be with projects and stuff like that, and how you express your desires to the people that are around you, which then instigates them to move, you to move, and the pleasures to be happening. You are owning it. You are owning it. And I think the guides have really made this absolutely clear to everybody around you that you have got this covered within your job, within your business. Yeah, I think you know what you know. You do what you do well. And it's starting to get noticed by the people that are around you. And this is going to provide a lot of happiness for you going forward. I need to know what was coming out of it. It's a new paradigm. It's going to something. Maybe it's going to a new job. I said that if you've been following the Astroflower some time, I think before Christmas I said that you were going to change sort of direction and everything like that. And that's possibly for those of you who've been following it and gotten that sort of way of action. I think you're going to realise that, and that's what's going to give you that Emperor sort of thing. And the breakthrough through the Four of Wands is almost like the recognition that you get from the outside world is they're going to realise it's kind of going, Gemini's already moved into the new paradigm. Oh, look at that. They're interacting with their, with a job, their business or their projects, with the material world in a different way, in a way that's encompassing everything, that's connected to everything. And I think that's what the universe is trying to encourage you to do with that Three of Cups as well, to connect everything in a very joyous way, matter of fact sort of way. Let's just see what the outcome is for you going into the following week. Strength, definitely strength. You've got to be true to your word. And I think this is coming out here, and I think this is what that healing is about when I'm talking about the judgment and this realization. And I think the following week is that you're going to activate, and all of a sudden you're ready to spring into action. There's no doubt about it. That card wants to come out as well. It's just saying, let go. Don't hold on too tightly to this Three of Swords moment that is in the past. Let's just see what's going on there. Let me see if we can pull anything extra out of that. It's always, don't give up. Na, 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 na. Don't give up, Gemini. Seriously. You're a fool to yourself if you think that any bad experience is the be all and end all. It ain't. It's actually an amazing world out there. I almost felt like Joe Biden then. The way he whispers. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's an amazing world out there. And, hearts get made and hearts get broken every single day. That's in the past. Once a heart is broken, the only thing that can happen to that heart is for it to get mended. And that's when we put it in tune with someone else. The here and now. You've really got to start realizing that you've got this beautiful light inside you. Excuse me a second. This beautiful light inside you that needs to comes and shines out. And that's what's coming down the road for you. So there you go, Gemini. Thank you very much for being here. As I say, there's links to the videos that are connected to this reading, the energy blueprint reading, and also the masterclasses, the energy masterclasses as well, which we're doing here on the Astroflower. Thank you very much for being here. You can even, down below, you can even buy me a cup of coffee if you so desire. There's a link to buymeacoffee.com or something. Yeah, so you can always get me a coffee. In the meantime, once you've subscribed and clicked that bell and stuff like that, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.